I'm so sick of the race baiting that goes on that four-letter network and these other sports mainstream media people. You have 3 quarterbacks taken in the top 4 picks last night. And you have this headline that was tweeted out from ESPN. 3 black quarterbacks in the top 5 picks in the NFL draft. Here's what I don't understand, and nobody's been able to explain this to me. All you hear about is racism, racism, racism. Everything's racist. Everything ESPN talks about, it's racist. White people are the devil. They're the worst. And you tell people to not be racist. You tell people to not judge people based on the color of their skin or immutable characteristics by the content of their character. But yet, every single time, without fail, you bring race into everything. So my question to you, ESPN, and I mean this sincerely, how in the hell can you preach to people to not be racist or not to see color when everything you do is oriented to make people see things through the prism of the color of their skin? You are the racist. This is racist. Why not just 3 quarterbacks, 3 young men that have an opportunity to change their lives for the better because they have worked hard, they are talented, and they deserve this shot? Why can't they just be people? Why do they have to be black quarterbacks? I don't care if you're black, blue, green, yellow, or a dolphin. If you work hard and you grind and you do the right things and you're a good person, good things I still believe happen to good people. And I could not be more excited for these young men. And I just hate what ESPN does and how divisive they are. This is so unnecessary. But again, I will ask, how are you going to sit on a pedestal and preach to me about not seeing color when you guys are the kaleidoscope of all of it? That's my question. Hey guys, we are all about making moves in the sports gambling arena, and we've used all the different sports books, and we've come to consensus. Only one can be the champion, and to be honest, it's not even close, like taking Bryce Young with the first overall pick. It's DraftKings. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app right now and sign up with our code CRAIN, C-R-A-I-N. It's not spelled like the bird, it's C-R-A-I-N, because new customers can bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets instantly, win or lose. That's only at DraftKings Sportsbook with our code CRAIN, C-R-A-I-N. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for details. Guys, we've been all over it. I've been real heavy betting college baseball lately. I'm telling you, there's a good return on it if you know what you're doing.
I hit a couple yesterday in the NFL draft, and we're getting to the end of the first rounds here in the NBA and the NHL, too.
It's only going to heat up. Betting on the NHL playoffs right now, man, it's a crapshoot.
It's tough right now, but I mean, DraftKings, they're the Jon Snow of Sportsbook. They're on top and they stand alone.
That's exactly right. Fast and easy payouts. I never have to worry about it when I hit. It shows up on my in my mailbox very quickly. They do a really good job of getting the lines out early, and the versatility of the things you're able to bet on with the same game parlays. The boosts are fantastic, and use that promo code CRAIN. You're pretty much set up. So download the DraftKings Sportsbook app right now.
I get it. Yeah, you shared this with me, and it was standard operating procedure. You say this is racist. I don't see this post right here by itself being inherently racist. It is the double standard on the flip side of it, where you wouldn't see this same post from ESPN, say if it were 3 white guys
then that's racist
in the NBA draft. But I'm saying it's not just this by itself, it's the double standard that you
yes, but people know what I'm.
But the obsession with just this one aspect of your character and your personality or your intersectionality. For instance, Bryce Young there, I may have more in common with Bryce Young than he has in common with C.J. Stroud.
He's a person.
Or with Anthony Richardson. But there's only one aspect of personality that we seem obsessed with now. And in the year 2023, I thought we were moving past that.
David, I don't think they want us to move past it. I think they want us to all hate each other. I'm being honest. I think they want us to all hate each other. And people will look at this. I mean, you should have seen the response on Twitter. All I tweeted out was, why are you making this about race? Why can't it be about the story of Bryce and CJ and Anthony Richardson fighting through adversity and making it and living out their dream or having an opportunity to do it? I don't care if that was Will Levis in that picture. I don't care if that was Max Duggan in that picture. We have to start seeing people for people, not race, ESPN, because all you're going to hear, just wait. The next time a black head coach doesn't get hired, they'll call the NFL racist, where now 5 of the 6 highest paid players are black. The top 3 quarterbacks to win are black quarterbacks. And they sit here and push this out, and then on the other end, say the NFL's racist. So what do? They play both sides of it, and they are, ESPN does more to further racism than just about anybody.
But the counter to your first statement is, and this is what I've been seeing on the post that you were talking about with the comments is, well, no, we have to celebrate blackness. Like, blackness should be celebrated, and black quarterbacks especially were discriminated against for a long time, so we need to put this to the forefront. But again, back to the point that I mentioned before, then should we celebrate whiteness in other areas, or are we only going
Riley
to
Moss,
celebrate
white DB
certain
at the Senior Bowl?
ethnicities?
Can we just celebrate success?
That's my whole point.
And that's the biggest question. Like, I thought, like, this could have been something, if this happened in 1965 or 1968 or something, you could see a justification for talking about it in this manner. But
the whole point of the movement was to see everybody equally.
Yeah, that's my
so a
whole
white kid
point.
and a black kid could play together, and they're just what? They're just kids,
Mm-hmm.
right? And like, they're coming after sports, which pisses me off the most, right? So ESPN's especially a political show. It's what it is.
It is.
But keep doing it, please. It's going to bring more people over here. These are just three really good, one, really great people, right? And two, extremely good quarterbacks, man. I could give a rat's ass for the color of their skin. White, purple, yellow, it doesn't matter. It's about the content of your character. And from these three guys, that's the great things I've seen. So I'm happy for them, man. Go ball out in the NFL.
Yeah, best
the
of luck to
funniest
you
part
guys.
is the second that one of them doesn't get a mega second contract and become the highest paid player in the NFL,
well,
then all of a sudden it's discriminatory.
It's the Brian Flores thing. He's suing the NFL for being racist, but he just took another job as the DC in the NFL.
Working in the NFL.
Yeah, who in their right mind has a company? If I worked for a company that I found out was racist towards me, and they're like, no, but you can have another job, not the one you want, and then you take it, no, you're full of it. You're full of it. Bill texted the wrong Brian. Sorry, it happens. I've texted the wrong people before. Thank goodness it wasn't the wrong thing to the right people. That's the real question. Hey, YouTube, appreciate you checking us out. We do a morning show live each weekday from 7:30 to 9 a.m. Eastern. We have live calls, we have a live chat, and we're covering every sport like a warm blanket in the wintertime. And we're also on a race to 100,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, hit it. If you could share it, that'd be great. And turn that notification bell on so you can know when we drop content.